just take a look at it. There are some things mysteriously, all right, God does in your life that you think you are the end of life. You are the end. You are the end of life. Things, it's like the whole world is on you. There's a way God disguises your success in your challenge. Everything seems to be happening good around you, but it looks like life is forcing on you. Just remember this, the seed will die. The seed has to die. I don't want to go into, some certain things because I don't want to preach. I just want to share, all right? The moment you understand that the seed has to die, it brings a consciousness that you're going through a phase. Put phase on the chart. The seed first has to die. It means you're going to get rejection. You're going to start lacking. Things are going to start looking tough. Because when the seed was alive, there was hope, there was things. But when it dies, it will look like nothing is good. Everybody you're talking to about the business is not, your family is turning on you. All right? You keep just losing. You get all the entries well, but boom, the trade going in the wrong direction. You funded an account with $1,000. 3 weeks later, in a community where people are making money, you are just losing your money. The seed will die, even in the right environment, all right, with the right nurturing, the seed will die. Everybody's seed has to die. When you understand that life is a phase, there's always a phase. There's a phase for the seed to die. You know how to understand what phase you are. There's a phase you are in right now. Most is you got in the seed. Most is you got in the ground. Most is you've planted it. But do you really go through when it dies? Do you accept when the seed dies? Where there is the rejection, where there is the opposite of what expectation. The only thing that can hold you in the presence of the death of a seed, ladies and gentlemen, is faith. I want to write it down. The seed is dead now. There's no more life. You don't know. At this point in time, you don't know if it's going to come back. Because there are chances it might not. There are chances it might not come back. It's no more in your control. There are so many seeds. Even in the law of sowing, it said the farmer went about sowing seeds. He went about sowing seeds. Some fell by the wayside. Some fell on thorny ground. All right? Majority of the seeds. Guess what? Even in the law of success, majority of the seeds sown don't come out. Only few fall on fertile ground. So all you need is not logic. It's not who supports me. It's not who agrees. It's not education. It's faith. So you just have faith that, see, your faith is the victory that overcomes the death. Am I speaking to someone today? See, at this point in time, it's gone. Say success in life is spiritual. This is where your spiritual background plays when the seed is dead. So if you're not spiritual, guess what happens? You move away, you walk away, but negative walk away. You just, okay, it's not for me. I thought it was for me. Forex is not for me, this environment. I said it before, all right? Your old paradigm speaks. Because why? You're not. What is at this phase, what is needed is not the technical. What is needed is the spiritual, the mindset, the understanding, the full awareness that this is the phase I need faith. I now need faith because it's no more logical, all right? It's no more, I put in $100 to get this. It's no more compound shit. It's no more. It's now about the things I've learned. How am I going to put it to work? Can I apply my faith? Because faith is the victory that overcomes the death of the seed. And guess what? Not everybody plants, but I'm only speaking for those people who plant. I realize there are a lot of people working hard. My wife said something. There are two sides to every situation. You know, yesterday they were supposed to give a girl, a woman, I don't know if it's a lady, but a car, all right, but she quitted the business 2 months ago. She was not there to be found. All right. Yes. The first thing that came to my mind, oh, look at how people quit the business. Look at how people quit the business. Look at how people, oh, hey, she just missed her luck. Oh, she'll be feeling so bad right now. But another thing said, why did she quit the business? Another thing Justin Owen said yesterday, there are legitimate excuses. In your life, have you had legitimate excuses that allowed you to take the right decisions? It was a right decision, but faith wasn't there. It's not logical to everyone. It's illogical to everyone, but it's not logical to you because what you just know is faith. You held on. You just held on. But another side that played out was someone else wrote it down. She wrote it down. She didn't care. She was just saying it. She was having faith. She put it on her screensaver and she was speaking it to herself, looking at the mirror every single day. Guess what happened? Who won? Faith is the victory that won. Who ran fast? Who won the race? By logic, someone won the race, but she did not have faith. She quitted the business. But someone who had faith was in the business. So this is what I always tell you, stay connected long enough to experience the success. So many people do not stay connected long enough because the moment you sow, you have a harvest. But the truth is to go through the harvest, there are phases that are needed. And where a lot of people quit because of things, say looking not at the things which are seen, they are temporal. A lot of people only look at things they can see. I put this money in the business. I'm not getting the what. My account is not growing. They only look at things which are seen. But faith seeing the unseen. Faith is seeing the unseen. So you need the eye of the faith to see your future. Because if you don't see your future, you cannot stay through the phase of death. Am I speaking to someone on this call? If you don't switch, you need to switch. If you don't switch to the eye of faith, you cannot see your future. And if you cannot see your future, you cannot go through the phase of death. That is why he said faith is the victory that overcomes the world. See, we are in a phase in our business right now, right, that for some people is death, but we have the victory, which is faith. What do you need your faith for? You celebrate the leaders today, but they've gone through a phase and they are helping you. What you need in your own phase is first to plant a seed. Then you go through the process. But the toughest process in life, in the miracle that will happen in your life, in you, because see, it's a miracle that you will come out of your generation and you become $1 million income earner. It's a miracle because it's never been done in your generation. That's what miracle represents. Miracles represent things that have not been done, things that look abnormal, but you are going to create it. And for you to create it, you need to go through the phase of death. The seed needs to die. How many of you are going through your phase of death right now? You keep putting on your best, you keep talking to the people, you think it's not working. The seed is in the ground. You need faith. Faith is the building. Faith gives life. So it might logically die. It might logically have died. But faith gives life. That girl's faith got her a car. Because why? She kept nurturing the seed. She kept speaking it to herself. She kept saying it. I am the winner of the car. She kept saying it. She kept speaking it. And she kept doing the work. She kept, you see the miracle of the bamboo. The man kept going there. It became a habit because she had done it long enough. And now it became a habit. So quitting was no more a choice because she had done it that it became a habit. Man is habitual in nature. Your success is habit. Everything that, see, it goes through thought. Thought goes through words. Words go to action. Your actions becomes your habit. Your habit becomes your character. Your character leads to your destiny. This is the process what life goes through. If it doesn't become a habit to be consistent in what it is you're doing, logic is going to throw you out. It's a habit that I have to wake up every morning and make you guys make money. You guys know sometimes what I go through as a man, what I go through in life. There are times I shared some certain testimonies. Not everybody understood. There were times, 8 months in the business, I went through a phase of debt. I lost so much money, it affected my psychology to trade. Not just psychology, it affected my confidence to trade. Not just confidence, it affected my account. I didn't have money to trade. I was hanging on a thread of platinum 1000. It wasn't even enough. I had to go to the bank and borrow money. Not to trade, but kept paying debt. I was paying debt. And guess what? At the end of the turn, I made a serious mistake. At the end of the tenor, I sold my 2 cars. But you know one thing? You guys didn't know, because I never stopped serving. I never stopped. And it became a habit to serve. Not until it becomes a habit, logic will throw you out. It was legitimate for me to quit the business as at that time. Legitimately, I would have quitted the business. In fact, the advice from my family, my brother came to me, come and work with me. You have failed. In fact, he supported me, he gave me money. The money went to, see, you must go through your phase of debt. But the only thing that is going to keep you is that thing that doesn't look like logic. It's just faith. I know I have a God. He said I should do this. It looked like the world is against me. Everything keeps failing. I've lost everything I paid. The things that were dear to me, I lost them. I lost everything that was dear to me. The only thing I was holding on was faith. And the word of God says faith is the victory. You're going to need what? After faith, all right? You're going to need patience. One thing is to have faith in something. So I went almost a year, 6 months, I lived the life to correct what had happened. No earnings. I had to keep my integrity. I had to keep my confidence. None of you guys knew. Because why? It became a habit that I serve you. And some of you think I was making crazy money, but I was going through a phase. I'd lost everything I had, but habit kept me. See, what you guys are celebrating today is a seed that just started growing, that faith held. Becoming one of the first HFS educator wasn't, see, it doesn't come by chance. Becoming someone who's earning thousands of dollars a day right now, it's not by chance. Becoming someone who's helping many earn, it's not by chance. It's a harvest. But guess what? This is what the harvest go through. Do not celebrate what you see in people. Celebrate what you can do about what they did. You have to what? See, you need to understand that you need to have that, you need to be consistent for it to become a habit. You need to be patient for the habit to be formed. All right? Then you need to go through frustration. In my short story, I'd gone through frustration. You know what it is that the person that is close to your parents, they'll call on you and they say you failed. Come home, let's find something for you. You're failed. All right? Be careful of the people that talk to you. There are people that in your world, you cannot be careful of them. They must talk to you. And if those people come and tell you you're failed, let them offer you something for you to, oh my goodness. Oh, Kenry, you're tough. You need to be tough. Faith says no to logic. They're going to celebrate you. For you to be celebrated, you need faith. Faith that can hold on, the faith that can be patient, the faith that can go through all the tough times, because the debt represents a phase in your life. Then what is going to happen after the frustration? What is going to happen? Because you're going to be frustrated. People are going to say no. Justin was frustrated. David was frustrated. If you heard their story, Sir Gary Maxwell was frustrated. You remember the times he said, all right, he had to walk. He was walking, but he was still a leader. He saw people he knew and he was selling. You're going to be frustrated. If you're not frustrated yet, you've not started life of a miracle. You've not started the life of a miracle. You need to. And if you're not yet frustrated, and if you think you've been frustrated, trust me, you're going to meet frustration. The bigger you go, the higher the frustration. You're going to be tired. Doubt is going to come in. Because why? Everything will look as you put in everything, but why is it not showing up? Why is it not showing up? Why is it not showing up? But that is when, at the end of the tunnel, there's always a light. At the end of a tunnel, there's always a light. I don't know who I'm speaking to today, but one thing I know, I have faith in Mr. Obi And Chioma and the vision. I realized something, all right, that my seed was to serve this man. You know, I was discussing something with my wife today, and I said, I will serve. I've seen everything that money, God put me in a place where I had to make that mistake for a reason, so that I don't get distracted by money. At the early stage of the business, I had to make that. It was necessary for me to make that mistake, because if I hadn't made that mistake, I won't be here today. Some things happen in your life to fulfill your destiny. Right? I'm not going to go there, but I'm just going to talk about the seed. What seed are you planting in the business right now? If you require a harvest, trading does not lead you to success. I've seen every trader in the business. They have the concept of sowing. You don't come in and you know how to trade and you make money from trading. Even if you make it, guess what is going to happen? The storm of life is going to come. But you know what can withstand a storm? Is what you have planted. If what you have planted is a tree, the storm won't break. If what you have planted is flower, the storm can break the flowers. But just imagine if you didn't plant anything, what is going to happen? So some of you can have $1,000 or $100,000 or $1 million in your trading account. If it's not hinged on planting, what's going to happen? Storm of life. The storm of life will come. It comes to everyone. If the storm blows right now, it blows everyone. If the rain falls right now, it falls on everyone. It means in your life, storms are going to come. Ladies and gentlemen, understand this. Storms will come. Trading will not withstand the storm. I had a storm. 1 year, 6 months plus was a storm of life for me in the business. Trading didn't withstand it because I practically wasn't trading for almost a year. Because there was not even money. What happens when what you funded, you lost it? By chance, by mistake, you lost it. What's going to happen? You're going to quit the business like that woman. Faith is not going to hold you because you don't have faith. In fact, even if you have faith, you don't have what to hold your faith. What held my faith, ladies and gentlemen? All right, I'll be quick to give you guys this success tip today. Some of you have faith, but you do not sow the environment of faith. I sowed. What held my faith through the period was Platinum 1000. I had faith in the business. I had faith in the leadership. I had faith. I wanted to become like David. I have faith, but things happened that was way. I had over 10,000 US dollars. So even if I wasn't building the business, you know how much I was earning. But the storm of life came, took that money away. It could have killed me. I didn't know what to do. I was lost. But I had faith. For that faith to overcome the debt, I need to stand on something. And what I was standing on was just what? $1,000 every month. If I wasn't standing on $1,000 every month, what would have happened to me? Ladies and gentlemen, put it on the chat. I don't need to share. What would have happened? It would be a legitimate quitting from this business. Cambry will not be the walkaway master because it would be legitimate that I quit. With all the knowledge of trading, with all the skill that was in my head, I would have quitted the business. What kind of success are you preparing for? Do something to hold you in case of storm. That is why the company put that aspect of the business. I really now understand why that aspect was there. Because every leader you see in the business today are leaders who survived the storm. There were many leaders in this business. Not all of them survived the storm. The leaders you see today that are chairmen, they are those who survived the storm. Are you going to survive your storm? What kept me was the seed, the people I've helped. Hello, brother. Would you mind to come share? No business that can help you earn money every single day. Do it. Sow that seed every day. Sow that seed in people every day. All right. So till it becomes an habit. Keep telling people, because you don't know. The people that are going to say yes are the people that are going to sustain you in the business. So aside the money I was earning, I saw people that I cannot quit on. I saw people I couldn't quit on them because I brought them into something that I said it will help them. So if I told them it will help them and they gave up things they were doing to come in and I quitted on them, what is going to reflect on their life? If Cambridge that told us he could help me, that knows how to trade, can quit, hey, I would have shut the doors to the dream of many. Only the thought of that encouraged my faith to hold on. The fact that I sowed a seed in someone and I could not be the one to fail that seed. See, your life depends on the things you say no to right now. I don't want to trade. I don't want to quit. I don't want to share. I need my testimony first before I share. These are just lame excuses. You don't know you are sowing seed. You're building a wall. You're building your own storm that will come and throw you out. I kid you not. If you do not learn the heart, if you do not grow in you the need to start sowing seed for your future storm, you're not going to go through the phase of faith. You're not going to go through the phase of death. Sow a seed today. Shift the mindset. Success is not about trading. This environment is the success. The fact that you have contact with people who believe extremely more than you can see and they are willing to lead you is the right environment for your life's journey. All right? God laid it in my heart this morning to share this inspiration with everyone because he's setting us in a different plane that only the mindset of sowers can comprehend. Because guess what? There is a flush. In the midst of abundance, there's always the rush of a flood. Famine has to come before the great economy. Look at what happened in Egypt. Famine preceded the success. Your famine will show up. But when your famine show up, the excellency of the things you've learned right now is what's going to hold you through the famine, because after the famine, there is abundance. All right? And the famine precedes. So we prepare in joy for the famine because we know that the famine is an opportunity. See, we are in a period of famine. Look at Nigeria. Nigeria has over 200 million people. It looks like we don't see the people. We are in the season of famine. Like we are getting result, but people just can't see the result. It looks like famine. But who goes through the famine? You that has faith in the harvest. You keep sowing. It looks dry. You keep sowing because your concept of thought is in the abundance. Eventually, you're going to go through the famine, and after the famine, there's the abundance. But a lot of people will look at the famine. It's not working. The people are saying no, sure. Keep making excuses, legitimate. And guess what? When they become legitimate excuses, your heart accepts it. God bless you, everyone, for listening to this aspect of the training. And I know many people have been lifted. Something is coming. I know something in my spirit that the event with David in Monitier is going to set so many Kenry into this team. It's going to set many Mr. Obis, many Emmanuels. Many life is going to be shifted. This event with David is happening again. It could happen last year, but something. God can frustrate the economy of nations for Joseph to be king. Your brothers will sell you. For God's word to come to pass, the world can crumble, but God's word must come to pass. See, the word has come forth. Dr. Luke said something a couple of meetings ago. He said this organization is the fastest growing organization. You know, when he said that word, I think there's Bryce Thompson. There are people, but he said the word. He's a minister of God. I know one thing about God. It must have escaped him, but he didn't know. God has said it forth. For that to come to pass, the next thing that is coming is David is coming. I just saw it in my spirit. Something's about happening. What happened for me is David came. I was in the business before David came, but I wasn't really in the business. But something happened to me when David came. David is, I saw David yesterday in Justin. When Brandon Trillionaire Tom said, there is a group for 100 750s. Oh! I said, David is doing something. David is not a human being anymore. As in, if you guys don't understand,
100 750s.
100 750. This guy is inspiring people. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you are in this
100 750.
You're just playing in trading and you think trading is it. When people are getting higher levels of growth, 750s, it means they are grouped. You're not. I belong to a group of P2s. I was in a group of P1. I was in a group of P6. It means there is growth. The only Riyadh said something. He said, "Goals don't guarantee your success. Growth does." Oh my goodness. For you to have goals, it doesn't guarantee your success. Growth does. So I was a Platinum 600. Platinum 600 got me in contact with Sir Gary McSwain. Platinum 1000 got me in contact with other leaders. Platinum 2000 got me in contact with David. And now I just heard something. There is a group for 100 750s. Look at what a man is believing for. That same man is coming to Nigeria. That same man is coming to Nigeria and you want to play low. You want to play low. This man made Camry. You want to play low. This man made Mr. Obi. Mr. Obi quitted his job. He's now showing any 6 figures because of this man. The doctors you see today are inspired because of this man. Every lead, see the leaders, Justin Owen, Brandon Thompson, these small stars, small boys that are chairmen. Small boys that are chairmen, they're inspired. They're inspired. The Raphaels, every leader, the women, the traders you see today, they're inspired by the belief of this man. And you're playing low. Say, I refuse to play low. Type it on the chat. I refuse to play low. I refuse to play low. I refuse it. I'm just trying to prepare a mind for what's coming. The word have been said. And for this word to come to pass, you need to identify the phase you are. You need to start your own phase. If you've not started planting right now, plant. But guess what? The time of your phase, you need to understand the phases that leads to the miracle. That is why God put it in my heart. I said, let me share this with you guys this morning. There are phases. There are things that are needed for the miracle. But the miracle goes through a phase. David is coming to shift the nations, the mindset, the people, to bring forth new leaders, new accomplishments. The minds are going to be shifted. A month, 6 months, 1 year from now, this organization is going to be a multiple 750 organization. If you see, I know more. I no more see Chairman 10 as a limitation. I now see that this organization is the fastest growing organization. So we are going to get to that 750 list. We're going to be among the 100 people on that list. I am going to be among. I know. I am. But what do you see? It's not a matter of amen. It's not a matter. I don't want anybody to type. It's not a prayer. It's a consciousness. I am aware it's going to happen. Because what is about happening? Even if it takes 10 men, do you know it can take only one man? God could do it with one man. But do you know what's going to happen if we have that one man in 10 individuals, in 100 individuals? We have 200 people on the score. If 100 minds could shift and all they see is people, because David is about people. His goal is 1 billion right now. That man is not about money. It wasn't about trading, because the first time I heard him, I didn't see him talk about trading, but he makes millions from trading. What are you making out of trading? Why are you so confused with trading? The millionaires are not all about trading. The millionaires, the Sagari Masun, the Dr. Luke, all right, all the leaders I've seen, when I hear them speak, they don't talk about trading. Why are you all about trading? Let me understand this thing so that I can share. No, why don't you understand the people so that you can become like them? I refuse to play low. I'm going to give the mic to my chairman and coach right now. After he speaks, we might trade. But I know we are also fired up after that meeting yesterday. I'm so fired up right now. I woke up this morning and I went to my Facebook and I was just contacting people. I said, come on, you want to make money, you better get to me right now. It's a command. It's something wells up. That's why meetings will change you, but you need to stay in the environment to accept those, to attend those meetings. If you quit, you miss the meetings. Some people have quitted the business. They're not going to be part of this meeting we're having with David, but you are here. But are you going to function at your highest best of expectation? Or you're just going to allow the storm of life come and take you through, thinking you're going to trade? Something Dr. Luke said yesterday that touched me. I don't know if you guys heard it. Say, forgetting the things that are in the past and pressing on for the things that are in the future. Some of you are getting inspired. When we post a call, a trading call, you are there waiting because of what it is we're doing in trading. That's in the past. I am pressing on for the mark. 750 is a mark right now, pressing on to 750, because I realized I never actually wanted to trade, but I'm trading. So trading was just a part of it. Trading is not the destination. So the moment I see it, I identify, I shouldn't be confused with this trading right now. Let this trading not be my own distraction. Pressing on for the mark. Are you pressing on? I want to pass it over to you, Mr. Obi And Chioma, right now. I love you so much. I love you so much, sir, and I know we are all pressing towards the mark. I believe 750 was printed in your heart. I know what happened for me when I attended that call yesterday. It was a revelation. Series of revelations have been happening for that call. But right now, it became clearer when I heard people. I heard that young man speak. He spoke the vision. I heard, and I know when Dr. Nadipe, when you hear that boy spoke about God the Father, God the Son, and Jesus, you knew something about the full gospel ministry. You knew something happened to you, Dr. Nadipe, when you heard that. And I know many people are here right now. They know no more a business. I want to pass it over to you, sir, because if you leave me right now, I'm on fire.
Wow. Excellent morning, everyone. I love you too, bro. You are just the best. You are just the best. Sharing God's heart to everyone. You know, this business is beyond trading. You know, many of you don't understand it. It's bigger than that, your account, no matter how much is in it. It's about altering people's life. It's about impacting destinies. This morning, I want us to do something immediately, right now. This event is about selling out. I was talking with one of the person in charge of tickets yesterday. Is about selling out. So this is not the time you play around. For everyone on this call, I want you to take this action right now. Send the money for your ticket. VIP is 10,000. Regular is 5,000. You've been inspired. I don't need to add anything. Now is the time to take action. You can be inspired and fired up and screaming But until you take action, nothing happens. You can shout amen, you can say it's for me, but until you take action, nothing happens. So I want you're on this call now, click your online transfer, send this money right now. The goal is to get every single person in this family get their ticket today, not tomorrow. It's just 5,000 for regular, 10,000 for VIP.
Yeah.
Only. So send your money right now, right now. There's no, before we get into the trade, I need to see those alerts. And I have the alert right in this phone that I'm speaking with you. That the alert is coming, I'm seeing it. Because we can't fold our hands and watch some of you not do the right thing. First, get the ticket. Second, we now talk about getting others into the event. So start making your transfer. We'll give you the next 5 minutes to do that quickly. If you use GT Bank, you just star 737, you put star 2 star 10,000, the account number 264100. You put the account number and send right now. You are not in Lagos, it's not an excuse. You have to be in Lagos. You have to be in Lagos. Some of you, when you are doing those contracts, you practically lived in Lagos. You live months in a hotel in Lagos or Abuja, waiting for one minister or another for a contract that is not even up to $100,000. Now you are hearing from someone that makes over $1 million in a day of trading. And he doesn't even talk about trading. He talks about belief, about faith, about understanding who created you, who made you. Because he knows if you know these things, trading is secondary. Because the lesser is included in the greater. He makes over $1.6 million from just sharing this belief with people, helping people believe bigger. You heard Kemfrey. He has inspired the young boys and girls all over the world. 21, 20, 19, multi-millionaire in dollars. Multi-millionaire in dollars. 23, 18. He's the one coming. You can't tell me because you are in Mina. If the governor of Lagos State calls you to today, I need to see you in Lagos today. You don't even know why he's telling you to come. You don't have the money, you borrow money to get the next flight. If I had no flight, you might charter a flight because the governor said for you to come. And in all humility, the governor of Lagos State is not as rich as David Immoniti. Whether looted or real money, he's not anywhere close. And David is just 36. So I want you to do that transfer right now. This is not the time to play around. Secure your ticket so that you will not wake up like so many of you like waking up a day to the event. No, this is not like double blessing convention. That many of you wait till the night of the event, alert will not start dropping per second. Why wait for the last minute when you could do this way ahead? And it's not just our team. So don't think it's just coming for us. There are other teams in Nigeria. And they are not playing around. They are not playing around. So if you think everybody's doing last minute fire brigade, they are not playing around. Get your ticket now. Don't say you don't know whether you even be around that day. Your ticket is your belief that you'll be around. Clear your schedule. get your ticket. And for bona fide members of this family, you have to get a VIP ticket. Get a VIP ticket for you. So has everyone gotten their ticket? I've seen quite a number of alerts, but not as much as the number of people on this call. I'm waiting. It's about 190 of us on this call. And I know the ones that have paid. So the rest of you, we are waiting to receive your tickets. Do it right now. All of you are making serious money. It's time to invest just a token into yourself. So, I don't want to call your names. You know yourself. Or you like me to announce your names? I will. I said I have the account details here, so I know who paid and who has not. And for all of you in Port Harcourt, there's a big event coming up in Port Harcourt this Saturday. Or if you know people in Port Harcourt, there's a big event by our sisters, the two chairwomen, the Ayo sisters. It's a very big event at Atrium. The ticket is by the door. I spoke to them yesterday and they are excited to receive all our guests. So you are in Port Harcourt, we'll send it out on all the groups. Where did I send that? They're excited to receive all our guests. Those ladies are on fire. They are on fire. So look at, this is a big event right in Port Harcourt. So if you're in Port Harcourt, Charles Oputa, this is for you. Who else is in Port Harcourt? This is for you.
Mr. Hime.
Mr. Hime Edwin, this is for you. So this is not the time you have to pack out this event, and all the people you take here, they will not see the big picture to come to Lagos. Because some of you outside, you've not created that value. That's why they are seeing Lagos like it's too far. What they are just telling you is not what my going to Lagos. So this is for you. You pay at the gate, 2,000 naira only. Be there on time. Get a good seat. Don't go there 12 noon. And you say it's only recognition they are doing. They are shouting when they are late. Go get there 10:30. Be in front. In fact, if you can volunteer to serve. That is how we behave in our team. Can you see Chairman 25, Chairman 10? These are young ladies in their just left school. P5,000, P5,000, P5. I don't need to say more. So if you are struggling, You are finding it hard to be even P600 people. Just be around them. You see the way you will shatter the ceiling. So back to you, Mr. Kemfrey.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. After hearing this thing, I heard from myself. All right. When God puts something in your heart, He's the one that gives the words. You're just a vessel of speaking. I've heard from myself, me speaking right now, and I know all I'm going to do is take action. All right. Take action. You can't hear this kind of a message and you want to be told what to do. All right. The best thing you can do is probably after this call, the first one you have to do on the call right now is to indicate that you really truly want this. All right. I know God, there is an event that happens. There is an event that happens that shifts. See, events are meant to alter belief system. Events are meant for decisions. There are some decisions you've not taken in your life right now, not until you attend an event. I made a decision the day I saw David. A decision happened in me, and that decision is going to be made by hundreds of people. It's going to be thousands if you bring thousands. It's going to be 10 if you bring 10. It's going to be 100 if you bring 100. Right? So the question is, how many people do you want to alter their belief in your organization? Or do you just want your belief to be altered? So if you come, you're going to learn a lot. All right? But if you come with many, you're going to earn a lot. That's what I see every time I have an event. I see me. Oh, so this event, now, if I can put 100 people, 10 can be like Cambridge. And when 10 people are like me, look at me right now. If I add 10 workforce to myself, what's going to happen in my organization? That is how I see. People are seeds. So I keep planting. And I plant with the mindset that I don't plant with emotions. I plant with the fact that some are going to go. In fact, majority are going to say no. All right. Even in the one that starts, they say 4 out of every 12, 4 we incubate. All right. 4 we quit. Only 4 we run. So it's a 30%. So I'm always working with the 30% in mind. So I always create something that 30% will look big. Don't make the minimum your maximum. Okay. All right. I appreciate everyone. Let's get into the chat and see if we can catch some trades right now. Some of you can even make the money for your ticket. As you've paid it, you make it. All right. As you've paid, you make it. Okay, good. I'm looking at USD JPY and Euro USD. Okay, Euro JPY not still bad. Okay, you guys going up right now. Let's see EJ. I'm supposed to sell EJ. Yep. This guy looks like he's coming up. So it's supposed to come down from here right now. If it doesn't come down from here, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna wait for it at 023 area. It's gonna be a good area to sell. 3 minutes EJ. All right. Yeah, you can type for me, babe. 023 area is a good area. It's another. So this is a previous. It's supposed to go down from where it is right now. This area is good. 15 minutes floor. Okay, let me take it up a bit. Good. I love this area, but I also love this area. Good. So this market is on its way, or should be on its way down. 022 areas sell EJ. That would be a good point for a sell. 3 minutes. All right. 3 minutes sell. Don't really know about. Okay, good. But 975 areas. If we catch 975 at the 1030 area, that will be for fast fingers, and we have the insurance policy there as well. Man, it's moving away. Kilo deal. Okay, EU is coming. EU is for a buy. I'll take EU. So that's for EJ. EU previous ceiling is 208 buy 3 minutes EU. Okay, good. So this is a good 15 minutes. 208. So this is the ceiling, and it's a 15-minute drop. Okay, so if it comes to this, okay, 208, 197 actually. But the tip of the candle is around the 208 area. So if it comes down there, good. That would be an area I'm looking for. UJ is nowhere ready to be good. UJ, if it gets to this area, 119. But let's focus on 197. Hold on. Okay. So I've gotten ourselves two good trades. So since you guys are seeing this on my screen, let me see. All right. So the 119 area, UJ, 119 area, sell, UJ, 3 minutes. So those are what I'm looking for. So any of these trade hits, we're taking our trade. All right. So some people can take the break of the candle. Okay. But it might break and still go to that area. So use a light risk if you want to take the break of the candle, or you wait for that area. Okay, let's see what the break of the candle is going to give to us. It's not an official trade, just light risk for the break of the candle. That's EU. It's in a good area, actually. It's in a buy zone. So we are in an insurance policy right now. If it gets to, wow, let's see if it pushes down a bit. So select your 3 minutes. Okay, let's see. Oh, how many seconds to go? 55. Man. So do we catch this guy where it is? Okay, let me just take it there. Come down a bit, come down a bit, come down a bit, push down a bit. Oh, man, it's moved. It's moved. I want it to still come down a bit. If it doesn't, I'll wait for it. So break of candle has shifted it a little bit up. I love when the candle breaks. I love when the candle breaks and it's selling for me to buy, but not when it's already buying. I don't like it. Like when you see something like this, it's already buying. It came down, it was already buying. So I don't like to enter it up here. Okay, if I enter down here, I love it. All right, down here, I love it. Okay. So those that took the break of the candle, they're already in profit. Both break of candle are already in deep profit. Both break of candle are already in deep profit. All right, put in deep profit if you're in deep profit. Both break of candle are in deep profit. deep profit. In fact, it's a walk away. It's a walk away. How many of you are walking away right now? Putting walk away on the chart. Putting walk away on the chart. If you're walking away right now, put walk away for the break of the candle. The trade doesn't need to clear now. Come on now. Type it. Are you scared that if you type it will fall down? This walk away. Hey. All right, Chijoke cleared. Vic, all right, walk away. Put in walk away if you're walking away or you're cleared right now. Put in walk away. This is it. All right. Walk away cleared. Put in walk away cleared if you cleared the trade. Walk away cleared. You cleared the trade. All right. Put in walk away cleared if you cleared the trade. The trade is out. All right. The trade is out. We've cleared. This is 3 minutes is done. Walk away. Put in walk away cleared. How many of you took that trade? Not everybody took it. I didn't take it. All right. I was thinking, I was just hoping it comes down, but I actually said the break of the candle. Okay. You can take it at the break of the candle. And if you took it, boom. That is me. I obey my own checklist. If I want it to come down, I will wait for it to come down. All right. So how many of you got in on that trade? You got in on that trade and you cleared, put it on the chart, type. Every 3 minutes should have cleared. Okay. So both trades on the break of the candle actually cleared in profit. Who took UJ? If you took UJ, put UJ on the chart. I know I focus, I look more on EU, all right? But guess what? The two are in your screen. Okay. And the timing factor is if it was buying before, look, it sells on the timing. You're just waiting for the reversal and it did that reversal. We only give you the areas because these are confirmed areas that if it gets to those areas, it will. But timing plays this role. That's why we take break of the candle at timing. If it wasn't timing, I'll wait for 119 areas. All right. So those trades are still valid. UJ, EJ cleared. Awesome. So most of you got the 2 and O. All right. So I believe some of you have gotten your ticket money. Trying to look at the trade right now. UJ will stay slump from where it is right now. It's now might not make here a ceiling. If it's gonna go up, we go up. So this guy is just moving up. I'd love this trade to come to this area for continuation. 125 would be good. Sudden drop can happen. But no insurance. This guy comes to this area. This get paid swipe 940 areas. And write it down. Keep it. Put it as an alarm. 940 areas is going to definitely send this market back. It will happen now. I'm just giving you a good trade ahead. Okay, EJ. Oh my goodness. EJ touched our area and is going back. Let's see how this candle closes. Let's see how both those trends are closed anyway. So let's see. I wanted to push to the 022 areas. I prefer the 022 areas. The fast fingers, I would have wanted it to happen at the timing. All right, so there's no timing here right now. So I won't take this until it's timing. So 022 areas EJ, whether timing or not, if it gets to that area, it's going to be a boom bar. It's going to be a good one. EJ is going to be a good one. So let me see here, EJ. EJ is supposed to be dropping here right now. Maybe at the close of this candle, this guy could drop him. Sheesh. Patient traders might want it to come to this insurance policy. Strongest insurance policy is this guy. So, man, this guy is good. This area is good. Let's see. The 042 area is good. If you allow the trade to come to 042 area EJ, perfect. On by 10:45, that's gonna be good. Sell is a sell. We're looking at the sell put. Okay, for those who took the trade idea that I called earlier, you've already closed in trading profit since it got there. All right. The first EJ I called, it got there and it's already closed in profit because this is less than 5 minutes already. Okay, so let's see if it's gonna come up for the 10:45. 10:45. I love the 040 areas. But you see my insurance policy is pushing this thing down. So let's see how it closed. EJ. I'm looking at EJ right now. This is EJ. That's what I'm looking at. This is EJ. Okay. So you can sell at 0.22 or you want to wait it to come as high as 0.48. Okay. 0.48. 0.48/0.22 area. Sell depending on where it gets to at the timing. Okay. I'm not going to sell a close of a candle, though a close of a candle would sell it, but it's not timing. All right. So I'm not going to get in. It doesn't fulfill any of my. But those who took EJ, maybe fast finger or anything, you took EJ, you would have cleared the trade. Did anybody take EJ for the call, for the sell, the first one I called? So we have 4 minutes to the close of the candle. So one thing you can do is either you can sell at the close of the candle, all right, at the close of the candle, or you wait for it to get to the what area. Guy seems to be going away, kilo day. The reason this guy is affecting it, ladies and gentlemen, is it's been affected because of this 15 minutes area. So this is it's not even actually a 15 minutes area. It's probably a 1 hour. If I go to hold on. So if you beat this area, it might go up. No. Okay, good. So if you look at this very well right now, you see this thing? You see this guy? You see this guy here? It's a strong zone. Either this guy or this old boy. This is EJ, right? Wow. This guy come. Wow. Okay, this 038 might be the 048 area we are looking at because there's a slight difference. Let me check. Let me try and minimize this, guys. Yeah, that's it. There's 0.40. Let me make this thing clean. So you see these areas I'm marking, 0.44, 0.22. All right, they are not just 1 hour. They are probably, how many hours is this? They are daily. Okay, they are actually daily. It's strong. These areas are strong. If it gets there, it should go down. If it doesn't, man, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know where the trade is going on. But if it gets to any of this area, it should react. The 0.22 I called, or the 0. So those are 2 areas I'm calling out right now. Either 44, you can update it 44 and 22. Help me update the price. I think the first one was 48. Or the close of the candle. Close of the candle is for fast fingers, ladies and gentlemen. All right. And it's in a good place. We have an arrow, we have moving average. All right. We have strike area 3 point. It is at a sell region. So this is 4 point, this is 5 point, this is 6 point, this is 7 point trade, but strength are almost the same. Okay. If this doesn't close in a blue candle, I'm just going to wait for it. All right. Because if it doesn't close in a blue candle, it's going to be a buy. Okay, good. It's still coming up. So you might use a light risk there. It's really coming to the 0. I love the 0.22 areas or the close of the candle. Okay, trade is moving up right now. Come on, go to the, okay, this E, J. God, this guy. Go to 0.22. Oh, my boo. Shush. All right, it's coming. Okay, few seconds to go. So you can take a light risk. We are looking at the 0. All right, almost there, almost there. You can actually be on the trade now. Took it for the 0. Took me at 0.21. Okay, and so we're looking at 2 areas. It's going to crash at the close of the candle. If it doesn't crash, it might still go up. Because while we have strength, okay, euro is gaining strength right now. JPY just lost 1 strength. Still going up to the 0.44. Us coming down. Did anybody catch the uppest part of this? So let's look at this guy. Still pushing like it wants to go up. Come on, come down. What's wrong with you? Come on, just go down. Come on, go down. What's doing you, man? Guy, who caught this up? Who caught this guy at the close? Who caught this guy? Everyone put in your entry. Man, the guy that caught this jackpot. Caught a jackpot. What? Caught a walk away. You caught a walk away. All right, you can actually roll over. While you're coming back. What's that move? Strength of this guy. Let's check. It gets to the 44 areas. Okay, JPY is still a little bit strong. Gotta push. Gotta push. Gotta push. Gotta push. There's a very strong zone. If it doesn't respect this zone, we're going to manage the trade. So we have this, okay, 0.40. Okay, 0.4. I'm going to double up at 0.44. Or wait for the close of this candle. Okay, good. All right, so let's see what this trade is going to do. So it's hit a very strong zone. It's supposed to come down. I didn't check. I didn't factor in the news anyway, ladies and gentlemen. Hope there should be no news around here, right? Okay, there's no news. Okay, 9 a.m. Euro. Okay, tentative. Okay, tentative news on Euro all day. This guy drop. You're supposed to drop. You're supposed to drop. Let's go. The new candle might be the drop. So I think I'm going to do a rollover on the bottom one. How many minutes is remaining for me to do that rollover? Something tells me that this guy is going to go without a rollover. If it doesn't go, it might go up. Should I wait? I put it. I gave it another rollover. So, because this trade is supposed to come down, ladies and gentlemen. It's a one. In fact, it's not a 1 hour. It's a daily area. Unless the strength on Euro is so strong before we're going to lose this trade. JPY is still strong, though Euro gains strength. Unless the strength is so strong on JPY, on Euro before we could lose this trade. All right. If the next candle doesn't bring it down, you might want to stretch it to the o'clock, which might be dangerous for some people. All right, might be dangerous for some people. So sometimes you can actually just let it go. What is happening? Are you freezing on me? Don't freeze on me. Better not freeze on me. You better drop right now. I don't have rollover anymore. Kilo day, don't do that too. Okay, it's a new candle. That new candle just flipped. Fall down. Let's go. So clear the first one. So this guy, I don't understand the journey. How many of you cleared that first? They double up. All right, good. So the 44 area cleared. So let's see. We're gonna manage this one. It's gonna drop. Yeah, I know. If it doesn't drop, I don't think the battles are gonna go up here. It should drop. You know why it's gonna drop? It's hitting. This is a very strong point. It's a very strong point right now. It's a very strong point. The only thing, maybe what can happen is it's going to delay till the 11 o'clock. It's going to delay till the 11 o'clock, but this guy should drop. All right. So let me see cash trap. I think I'm going to take the trade again on that one. Or should I wait for the close of the candle? Cambridge. Oh, so we're still in the rollover. We're still in our game. All right, I'm feeling this rollover, still have time. Some of you that took this guy again, all right, you're in profit. This guy is gonna eventually drop. So it's either it drops, so we have 10 minutes for this guy to drop. Oh God. Some of you that took it again up, how many of you guys, you got in again up? You got in again. All right, put it in, you got in again up. All right, you're gonna also clear again. Guys, gonna tank. Or it's gonna go to the 10 o'clock. All right. So we could be patient for the 10 o'clock. I'm still gonna drop this guy one more rollover if it doesn't. Okay, good. Sheesh. Just do that tanking. Let me not do the rollover. Just drop it. Drop it, guy. How many minutes do I need for a rollover? What's the time right now? 53. Okay, if I don't do a rollover now, I won't be able to. My fingers are always fast. I did a rollover because I don't want chances. All right. Because I know this guy is supposed to drop in the next 3 candles. This guy should drop, really drop. This is a 1 hour area. Okay, it's a 1 hour area, so it should drop. I might even take the trade again for the break of this candle, which I will. Let me check the strength again. Okay, let me check the strength on cash trap. What is this? Okay, euro is not stronger than what? Say euro is not stronger than on cash trap. Okay, today we're in our sell zone. Arrow. I'll play technical here. I'm going to play technical here, although you don't need to anyway, but I'll play technical here. All right. How many seconds to go? I'm going to play technical here. All right. Though euro is stronger now, you don't need to take the trade. I'm just playing technical. My fast finger is trading. But this guy looks like something is happening in euro. If he breaks this guy, come on. I mean, wow. 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 Whoa, whoa, whoa. This guy wants to elude us. Breaking. Oh, he touched the other area. He touched that other area. Technical me is trading. I'm going to give it the upper one. Okay. Technical me is trading. All right. I got enough to play with. You don't need to take the trades. I think euro is stronger. Is beating us. Okay. I think we should hold on. Okay. JPY just lost his strength. Oh. It's only going to be 10 o'clock that will reverse it. If not, we're going to lose these other entries. Look at that move. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. This is all dream area. I don't want to fight the trade. Man, I don't want to fight this trade. It's a dream area. Sheesh. Look at that move. Broke strong areas in the market. Very strong areas in the market. 10 o'clock, what are you going to do? 11 o'clock, what are you going to do? I'm going to put a rollover on that one. Three minutes to go. Sheesh. So they are both the same strength now. So this one got us. So let's check USD-JPY. Hold on. USD-JPY. USD-JPY stay down. USD-JPY stay down. But see that trade? I know it's going to come down. It's going to come down. Oh, look at that guy. Sheesh. Wow, 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 wow. I know some of you, how many of you took that up pinnacle, all right, and you are clearing. But let's watch the trade. 2 minutes to go. Want to check something. Okay, but technically, JPY is still stronger than Euro. So this trade is eventually going to drop down, eventually going to drop down. So some of you can get in at the break of the candle. I'm already in too many trades. All right, I'm just going to manage them. Break of the candle. If break of the candle doesn't drop it down, then let it go. All right. I have 2 minutes to go. Guys, it's really past our testing point, but it should drop. Should drop. If it doesn't drop, we let it go. All right, we let it go, or we just manage our trade. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Ash! Oh, I couldn't catch it. Oh, oh, no, 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 no. I wanted to do that rollover. Something me. Sheesh. Ah, I'm gonna end at 08. Drop that drop, Joe. Disappear, Joe. Come on. Few seconds. Let's go. It's 1 minute going to do it. It's 1 minute going to do it. Let's go. Go, go. You guys should be in now. It's going to eventually drop. This is just drama. It's going to drop. So anybody that took that 10, come on. Sheesh, I missed this one. So I lost that one. Gosh, man. I look at this guy. I knew this guy is going to drop down. All right. So how many of you got in on the close of the candle? I know some of you people are up there already. Lesson. This trade is just struggling with his best friend. It's going to drop. It's 2 areas. If it doesn't drop, it's going to go up, and we don't know where it's going to go to. Okay, so let's just, I think we're going to leave the trade as it is, but it's eventually going to drop. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to close my eye. This guy is going to drop. I know it's going to drop. When it starts dropping, it's going to be crazy, crazy drop. Come on, it's going to drop. Where do I have this? 2-1, it's in 6-8 right now. This EJ just playing around. Okay. So I'm going to just leave this trade. And if you guys everyone put in your, I don't want us to fight with this trade, but I know we're going to win it eventually. All right. We're going to win it eventually. It's going to drop eventually. Where it is right now is very critical. All right. Between the next 3 minutes, something is going to start happening. If it doesn't happen, within the next 3 minutes, something is going to start happening. If it doesn't happen, this guy is going to go up. We're going to lose this trade up, because it's broken a strong point right now. If it doesn't respond to that point now, we might be in for a longer time. So this is euro, this is JPY. Okay, euro is gaining strength. So this guy is still going up. Within the next 3 minutes, if it doesn't happen. So what I do is that I just close my eye. Oh my goodness, I just did something. All right. I'm just going to close my eye and let this guy go. I rolled over, I left it. All right. If it doesn't happen, let it go. I give it one more. So that is JPY for you. It's doing its thing. Still going up. So it's 50.41. All right. So no more trades. Only the trades we are managing, which are the 2 trades that we took earlier. All right. And we cleared one. Okay. So and I'm staying the trade for managing. If you want to let it go, if you guys let the trade go, so it's actually going to be a 3 and 2 for the session. But I know eventually when we win that trade, some people, how many of you guys are still in that trade? Everybody put in your score. You're still in that trade. Put it, I'm still in. I don't know what the trade is going to do, but I know in the next couple of minutes, this guy should jump off. All right. If you are in it, put it on the chart. Put it on the chart if you are in it. All right. Put it on the chart if you are in it. I'm not seeing the chart. Put it on the chart. Where is the chart? Okay, good. Still in. Okay, have faith in the analysis. All right, have faith in your losses, have faith in the analysis. Okay, good. All right. If it doesn't work, let it do what it needs to do. Just one of those things, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate everyone in here. Put in your score. See, it's a winning session. Put in your score on the chart. Put in your score on the chart. Okay, put in your score. What was your score? 3-1. Okay, good. 1-1. It's a 3-1. It's a 3-1 on the session. We're still in that trading managing. Okay, because we're still in rollover. It's a 3-1. Okay. 2-0, 3-0. Okay. Let's go. Put it on the chart. Put it on the chart. Let's go. Everyone put it on the chart. It's still a winning session. No matter how it is, celebrate your wins as much as you celebrate your losses. All right. It's not about trading. Where is this guy? I'm still going to play our music now. We won now. And if you're in for a rollover, sometimes you just go to let the trade go. So you're counting it as a score. If you don't have that big equity enough to manage the rollovers, don't. You might end up losing the trade. The truth is you can lose the trade. We're not trading to win or lose. We're just trading technical. Technically, I know that in the next, 3 minutes, the trade should drop. If it doesn't drop, then it might be going the other way, because if it breaks a 1 hour level, it might be going to a daily level. So it's not something we should fight. All right. I'm trying to get that music. Where is it? Okay. So always tell yourself how you want to feel. It might seem crazy So put in your percentage on the chart. Put it on the chart. How many percent did you do on the session? How many percent did you do on the session? Put it on the chart. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy, I'm alone. If you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy, I'm alone. If you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy, I'm alone. If you know what happiness is to you. I'm not getting it. Put it on the chart. I'm not getting any percentage. That's what you want. What? That's awesome. Here come bad news, talking this. All right. See, that's facts. Some people are good at it. Give me all you got. Put in how many percent? 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 Put it on the chart. How many percent? Put it on the chart. No offense to you. Don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. If you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Put it on the chart. Celebrate your wins. 4%. Celebrate your wins. 9.8%. Let's go. Let's go. Put it on the chart. Put it on the chart. Put it on the chart. Bring me down. Bring me down. Cause I was too high. Bring me down. Can't nothing. Bring me down. I said, bring me down. Can't nothing. Bring me down. Cause I was too high. Bring me down. Can't nothing. 2.5 drop. 1.5%. So everyone, let's go to the $1 million a day. Put it on the chart. Celebrate our win. All right. 4 p.m. we're going to be here again. 4 p.m. we're going to be here again. All right. Where is my phone? 12 p.m. we're going to be here with Emmanuel. All right. And 4 p.m. we're going to invite our friends. We're going to invite everyone. All right. Powerful session this morning. We learned a lot, but guess what? We're still taking the market out 3-1 for the session. And there are people on the session that are growing their accounts even on the Monday morning. All right. 3.6%, 2.5%. You know, people 1, 2, 1.5%, 4%, 2%, 9.8%. You know, it's powerful. People winning on the session at an all-time high. Is money meaning get paid with a double blessing strategy? Let's go. All right. So you want to share your testimony? Put it on the chat. Put it on the chat. Make sure you're sharing that testimony. Make sure you're sharing it. Okay. Awesome. 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 Great. 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 Let's go. All right. All right. Let's go. That's the Telegram group link. Put it on the chat. Okay, so I'm going to leave you guys right now. Always make sure, now that you know you're fruit conscious, you are money, your money, your wealth in the business is in the seeds, and seeds are in human beings. And he gives seed to the sower. So be a sower, and the seeds are going to come to you. I appreciate everyone for being on the session. See you by 12. God bless you. Bye-bye.